If you're fed up with unreliable proxies slowing down your project, DataImpulse, a proxy solution that claims top performance and global coverage, might be the solution. But is DataImpulse good, or have I just been duped by their effective marketing? Let's find out in this DataImpulse proxy review. Before delving deeper into DataImpulse, it's essential to understand what proxies and web scraping are. In short, you can think of proxies as your online disguise. The tech behind it switches and hides your IP address so your internet traffic location is different from your real one. Then there's web scraping, which at face value is automated data collection. Now, combining proxies and web scraping gives us a powerful private and hardly detectable duo, which is fantastic for collecting data at scale. However, there are some red flags you should make sure to avoid. Like, for example, if your provider has proxies that use unethically sourced IPs. That's why we're putting DataImpulse under a magnifying glass today to see if it checks all the important boxes, like safety and performance. To make the review easier to follow, feel free to open the DataImpulse window in another browser by clicking the link below. It comes with a deal for new users too. First things first, DataImpulse has nearly 100 million ethically sourced IPs worldwide. That, coupled with advanced geo-targeting capabilities like targeting on zip code and ASN levels. The latter is especially important for your IPs to be recognized as legitimate, unique traffic. DataImpulse's vast IP pool is segmented into a few different types of proxies, which are tailored for various use cases. For example, data center proxies are the cheapest ones, as they're easy for the provider to acquire. Millions of data center IPs can be bought in bulk since they're not used by real user devices, making them great for high-volume tasks like SEO monitoring, market research, and ad verification, plus other projects I've listed on screen now. Simply put, data center proxies are cost-effective for large-scale, traffic-intensive tasks. And to make data center proxies even more flexible, check DataImpulse out via our link below. That said, every kind of proxy has its shortcomings, and the data center ones are no exception. They can be flagged quite easily since data center proxies don't mimic a real user's behavior or devices. So while the volume is high and it's affordable, detection rates aren't as low as they could be. And this brings us to the residential proxy section of our DataImpulse review, which, thanks to their configuration, evade system monitoring in most cases. Residential proxies use real devices' IPs from phones, PCs, and smart TVs, making them authentic and generating organic-looking traffic. So if you've ever wondered why use residential proxy solutions, the short answer is authenticity. Residential IPs are the best proxy choice for web scraping, accessing geo-restricted content, social media monitoring, and even sneaker copying, since the traffic looks organic. Now, you may already be waiting to see if there are any downsides. While it's a fact that with some companies, a residential proxy can get quite pricey since filling a residential proxy pool for any provider is challenging, with DataImpulse, the pricing is still not out of reach for many users. And it's all thanks to the solid deals DataImpulse has up its sleeve. So click the link below to get cheap proxy solutions. And if you need extra performance, you could even opt for premium residential proxies, which offer enhanced response times with reduced latency. Effectively, premium residential proxies blend the best traits of data center proxies and regular residential IPs, combining fast speeds and anonymity. I recommend going for premium if ensuring lightning fast speeds is imperative for your project, and if you have the extra funds to spare. Otherwise, regular residential proxies are totally sufficient for most use cases. But that's not all DataImpulse has to show off. It offers mobile proxies too, which are the go-to if the goal you're trying to accomplish requires device-level authenticity. Since mobile proxies use real mobile devices, they're almost impossible to detect. And this clears the way for you to easily slip through the cracks of the toughest anti-bot detection systems. Mobile proxies are great for testing mobile apps and ads in real-world environments too. And best of all, DataImpulse has mobile proxies that are reasonably priced, which I always like to see. So what's the answer to the question that started this video? Is DataImpulse good? Yes, definitely. It has robust infrastructure, an ethically sourced IP pool, and a plethora of well-rounded proxy plans and solutions, which I appreciate a lot. Don't forget to check DataImpulse out for yourself via the links below and save some money while you're at it. That's it for me today. Have a good one.